Today I'm making some cupcakes. I've got my sheet of paper with all the cupcakes that I'm going to make. This one here has got an owl, which I don't have a cutter for an owl, so I've cut that out ready to just trace round it, which it's there. I've got my dummy cupcakes because these are going out on Friday, which is 2 days time, and I need to get them sorted out because I've got 3 cakes to do as well that day, so I won't really have time to do all this. So the first thing I'm going to do is there's 3 white ones here. I'm going to do that one white as well. So I'll get my white fondant. This is gum paste. The white fondant, just give it a quick knead. Pre-coloured all my colours, as you can tell with my hands, which I should know by now to wear gloves, but you never seem to do. That's got a bit of dye on it. I'll miss that bit. Roll it out to the same thickness. And then I've got these that I bought from the pound shop, I think it was, and they're a set. Just measure your cupcakes. That's going to be way too big. That's just slightly bigger. And that should just be about right. So I'll cut out 3. And that's the start of your cupcakes. So I'll just place these on the top here. Trying to make them central. And then my next colour I'm going to do is the blue. Pre-kneaded this so it's not too bad. And then my next colour is pink. Oh, there's actually another white there, isn't there? Or is it cream? I think it's cream. I don't know if I've got cream actually. I'll have to do it white. got these from eBay. I think they're a couple of £2, and they're really handy things to have, especially when you're doing cupcakes that are like this, because you can make them the day before. But flesh type colour, so it's a bit different, but shouldn't be too bad. They don't have to be exact. These are the free ones that I do every now and again. I put up on the Facebook page for a free one. And that's your base for all the cupcakes. So all those toppers are done there. And now it's for the fun bit. For 2 of these, they've got like sugar crystals on. So you need this is how I'm going to do it anyway. Might not be right, but just get the sugar. Put some in a bowl. Get your water. Dampen the top like that, and then just dip it in so that it looks like that. There's 2 of these. Those are those 2 done. I'll start with the roses first, so I want my red. This is a quick and simple way of doing it. Roll it into a ball, and then into a sausage shape. Roll it out thinly. And then with your pizza cutter, cut straight down the middle. And you don't want these roses too big. I'm wanting 3 of them, so I'll just cut that in half. And get your little section and just roll it. To whatever you want it to be, which I'll go to there. Cut it off. there you've got one rose. Roll it in your fingers a bit like that, so as it creates a point, and cut the excess off. So that's one rose. Next one, start with the smallest end first and just roll it just like that. Get it to where you want it. Cut the excess off. Grab it between your fingers and just roll the bottom out. Just like that. And cut the excess off. So that's two. If you can see it, just roll it. Cut it off. Roll it between your fingers so it goes like that. Cut the excess off. Now for these, they've got little twirly bits coming out of them, so use what you've got left. Just grab a little bit, roll it into a ball, and roll it. Cut that in half because you won't need it all. And these have got like little twists and turns on them, so just twist it up and it's going on one of these. Just twist it up. And then put a tiny bit of water on there. You don't want too much because it might start to melt the sugar. And just add your roses. So you've got your rose cupcake. That's one. Oh, it's got little balls on as well. So, oops. Knock those about. They don't want to stay. Tap of water. Like that. And then we're falling off now, so. Stay put. Last one. Right, so the next one I shall do is the little cupcake, I think. So I want, first off, a love heart, and it's only a small one. So I'll roll that out, and I'm going to use this one for the love heart, which is just a cutter. That's my love heart done. Oops, I might as well do the little thing here as well. It's got like a little strawberry on the top. round cutter. It's for the strawberry or whatever it is on the top there. Maybe a cherry, I'm not quite sure. Then I'll take my brown. Before I do this, I'm just going to do the back for the other one, because I've done the chocolate just like that, so that it's got that lined effect, like it's a bark that the owl is sat on. So I'll roll that out, and that's going on the pink one, so that'll be there. And a touch of water across that, just so as it sticks. Add a few little lines to it. So that's okay now. So I can mix this one up and use it for the cupcake now. Don't need much for this, so I'll just break a bit off. It is an oval, but I'm going to use a circle. Then once I've got the circle, I can just pinch it into an oval to make that cupcake shape. And that's the cupcake part, top part. Now for the bottom part, which for this one I'm going to use a bit of baby pink. I've got a square. Cut it out of a square first, and then cut it down a little bit, and then you want it to go up, so it's sort of that way, and then that will go like that. Flatten out the ends so as it's not so squared off. Then just use this or any tool that you've got. Just make some lines in it. Dab of water on the top there. And that's your start of it. Now I want some white. I've got an oval cutter here, which I'm going to use. You can just manipulate it to make it look like it's cream. water on the top there. And that up on the top. Another dab of water. And add your strawberry. If you want a little bit of added effect, a tiny bit of white, and just pop it on there like that. I'm going to put that on this one, isn't it? So add a bit of water. You're going to be putting a few things on here, so just dab the water all over. And add your cupcake. And put your Lovat on. I'll put the Lovat at one side on this one. And again, a little bit of added effect. Tiny bit of white. Add it to your Lovat. And that's that one. Next one is the owl. Tweet twoo. Right, so for this one I've had to cut the owl out because I don't have an owl cutter and the ones that I do have are a little bit too big. So roll out your fondant, put your owl on there and just trace around it. So push that up so as it looks like the wings are attached. And here's a little bit. Can do a little bits of blue if you like. So points up. And just attach those. To give it a little bit more depth. Next is a love heart in the middle. Doesn't have to be big. Oops. Do it again. And then we want little eyes, which those are going to be a bit big, isn't it? Those are about right. Two eyes. A bit of yellow. You want a beak out of this and 2 feet. So the beak is only small. Tiny bit like that, and then roll it at one side. That'll make the beak. The 2 feet, I'm not going to need right much for them. Roll the ball. Make sure they're not too big. No, they're not too big. Add a dab of water. Put some in the middle for the love heart. For the eyes. Attach the feet on. Flatten it down slightly. And get the little tool and just go up into the foot. Just like that. Love heart. In the middle. And the eyes. And the beak. Just move that little hat down a bit. Got the beak upside down. That's not it. And get a bit of black. I need a tiny bit. Just a tiny amount like that. And then Maybe a bit of water will do as well. Just like that. Try and make sure the central, that's your owl. So we shall stick the owl on there now. A little bit of water. And you want it to sort of perch on there. And that's your owl on there. And on this one it's got 3 little dots and a flower. So I'll just put a little bit of water there. I want 3 pink ones. 1, 2, 3. And then it's got a flower on there as well. Which I've got these cutters, a small one and a big one. So I'm wanting a little bit of red. That's the outer bit. Roll it pretty thin. That's the outer one. And I'm going to, oh, I might as well do red as well. This one's the smaller one. Just slightly off to the other one so as it's like staggered, and in the middle of that it's got a little